Obviously we were the 7th seed coming in here, and we matched up well with Pitt. We played them 2 close games the last 2 times we matched up with them. These kids they decided they wanted it. After that last game we played Pitt, and it came down to the wire game, a close game. We felt like we got kind of hosed on a couple calls there at the end. So Ariana definitely took that to heart and decided that it wasn't going to happen again. So I'm proud of the way the kids came back. Our last 2 games weren't very good, and they decided to just play today. I mean, you just got to play this time of year, and that's what they decided to do. So I'm really proud of this group and the effort that they showed tonight.
All right, at this time we're going to open up questions for both coach and the players.
Ariana, you had 8 field goals in the 2 games against Pitt State during the season. What was different tonight?
I had in my mind that we wasn't going to lose, and every shot attempt that I made, in my head, I just knew it was going to go in.
Was there anything different about their defense tonight, or were you more open?
My teammates set me up better this time, and I actually waited and used my screens instead of just moving real fast for no reason at all.
Was there a point that you knew this might be a special night?
Yeah, halftime when I had 17.
Were you aware of just the history between you guys and Pitt State? Because obviously it doesn't favor you guys very well. Did you talk about that before the game at all?
I knew it the first game that we ever played them, but we didn't talk about it today before this game.
We haven't had a good history with anybody like this. So after the first few games, that kind of loses its, kind of get them fired up. But then it's a trend. I mean, it's definitely a tradition we're trying to change at Lincoln, and we're hopefully on the right path here.
When did you know it might be a special night for Ariana?
You can definitely tell the way kids carry themselves and how they warm up and just their focus. These 2 kids right here are definitely kids you can read really well and whether they're focused. Ariana was definitely in the zone, if you want to put it that way. But when she just comes out and she's just like the Tasmanian devil. Like, she's not going to let up. She's not going to quit. You can see that from the get. She's also a type of kid that if she knocks down her first 2, it's going to be a good night. If she doesn't, it could be a long night. So obviously her starting off well sets the tone and for her and for me. So
You played her all but about 30 seconds. Did you just feel like you couldn't take her out with the way she was going tonight?
yeah, I mean, anytime a kid's having a good night like that, and she's the type of kid that's going to sit up there and go, I'm ready. So she never looked over and said, I need out. Having another media timeout definitely helps to give the kids a little bit more of a break there. So we tell our kids all the time, if you need a break, just let us know. And they do a good job of that. So she never did, and I wasn't going to pull her if she didn't need to be pulled. So.
Did you feel tired by the time that thing was over?
I had so much adrenaline going in my head. No, I wasn't tired at all.
Coach, if we tell you before the game that this is going to score 1 point, what's your reaction?
We lose. Bad. It's the same thing. Like, we went out to Fort Hays, and she fouled out in the regular game, and then we went into overtime without her. My assistant and I looked at each other like, can we do this? I mean, they have a big 6'3" girl, so, whether we could do it without her or not. And these kids step up, and that's what we talk about all the time is if someone's not there, you got good teammates pick each other up. And Ariana's probably one of the best teammates. I mean, she knows defensively how to do that, offensively how to do it as well. So, but yeah, obviously she's been a strong go-to player for us all year long, and to say she's not going to get 1 point, I would have ventured to say we weren't coming out on top. But I'm glad I would have been proven wrong. So.
Any more questions for coach and the players? All right, thanks guys.